Alright, this is the question that I like the most on this practice test. We are going to solve this equation by factoring. And here you see that we have t to the second power. This is a quadratic equation. And we also have learned the quadratic formula and the completing a square technique for this. But let's try it with factoring. First of all, you need to make sure that one side is equal to 0. We do have one side is equal to 0. So we can go ahead and do the tic-tac-toe, especially when you have 3 terms. And how it works is that you draw the tic-tac-toe box like this. And to fill out these 2 boxes, you have to think about what times what will be 2t squared. And the combination for that will be just 2t times t. That's it. And now you have to ask yourself, what times what will be negative 15? You may have, negative 1 times positive 15, or maybe 5 times negative 3, or maybe negative 3 times positive 5, or maybe, negative 15 times 1. And the correct combination is this. We're going to put 3 right here and negative 5 right here. How do I know this is correct? This is now how we check it. To check this, we are going to take the 2t times negative 5. And 2t times negative 5 is negative 10. Let's put down the result right here. And then we are going to multiply the 3 times t. 3 times t is just 3t. After you combine these 2 terms together, you get negative 70. And this is exactly what you need from the middle box. So we got the right combination. And then when you want to write down your factors, you have to read the box across. It's going to be factored as 2t plus 3, 2t plus 3, parentheses, and then the second factor is t minus 5, t minus 5, and that's equal to 0. This is an equation. You have to solve this all the way. And then what you do is you set the first parentheses, 2t plus 3, you make that equal to 0, and the second one is t minus 5, you also set that equal to 0. And we are going to solve these 2 equations individually. For the first one, minus 3 on both sides, cancel out the 3. These are just the usual business. And you get 2t is equal to negative 3. And don't forget to divide both sides by 2. So cancel this out. Right? So the first answer that you get is t is equal to negative 3 half. On the other hand, when you have t minus 5 is equal to 0, you add 5 on both sides. So cancel these 2 out. Write these 2 5s out. And you end up with t is equal to positive 5. And now for the answer is t is equal to negative 3 half, or t is equal to positive 5.